Good evening. Today we will be covering the post-market analysis dated December 7, 2022. Indian equity markets fell down today. Nifty opened gap up around 18,639 and managed to make a day high of 18,668. After that we can see some profit booking. At the time of close, Nifty managed to close above 18,550, which is a negative sign. Similarly, SENSEX shed almost 216 points to give a closing of 62,410. Talking about sectors, most of the sectors ended in red, with Nifty Media emerging as top loser with loss of 1.45%. Now, talking about the three stocks that have managed to be in gainers list today are Hindustan Unilever, BPCL and Asian Paints. Top three stocks mentioned above rose by 1.98%, 1.96% and 1.91% respectively. On the other hand, we will talk about those three stocks which ended as top losers. They are SBI Life, NTPC and Bajaj Finserv. They fell within the range of 1.79% to 2.03% respectively. For the development in the corporate segment, we have private sector lender ICICI Bank is likely to raise up to 5,000 rupees crore through the issuance of long-term bonds on Thursday. The bonds, which are likely to have a maturity of 7 years, include a base size of 1,000 rupees crore and a greenshoe option of 5,000 rupees crore. The securities are senior unsecured redeemable long-term bonds in the nature of debentures. Axis Bank is also trying for an infra bond issue placement with a large insurance company. They might want the pricing of the bond close to ICICI Bank. Engineering firm Siemens has emerged as the lowest bidder for a project for manufacturing 1,200 electric locomotive of 9,000 horsepower worth over 20,000 rupees crore at Dahod in Gujarat. Indian Railways had floated the tender for manufacturing and maintenance of 9,000 HP electric locomotives at Dahod in April this year. The Dahod workshop, established in 1926 for periodic overhaul of steam locomotives, is being upgraded to electric locomotive manufacturing unit with infrastructural improvements. Protests by fisherfolk against the ADANI Vizhinjam International Seaport project were called off on Tuesday, after a span of 138 days. The government has already informed the protesters that construction work at the port site will not be stopped. It has reportedly accepted all the demands of the protesters. The Indian government will allow a consortium of foreign funds and investment firms to own more than 51% in IDBI Bank Limited. The current guidelines of the Reserve Bank of India restrict foreign ownership in new private banks. The central bank's residency criteria for promoters applies only for newly set up banks and would not apply to an existing entity like IDBI Bank. The Indian government and the RBI would also consider relaxing the 5-year lock-in period for shares if a non-banking financial company is merged into IDBI Bank. Ganesh Films India Limited was trading 17.2% down in today's trading session. As we can see in the chart, stock was trading with net volume of around 8,000. Also, the stock is trading below its moving average, which comes to 22.05 rupees, which is negative sign for the stock. A shooting star has been formed in the chart, signifying that sellers were dominating the buyers. India Nivesh Limited was trading 10% down in today's trading session. As we can see in the chart, stock was trading with net volume of around 34,450. Also, the stock is trading below its moving average, which comes to 52.50 rupees, which is negative sign for the stock. A red Maribozu candle has been formed in the chart, signifying that sellers are completely dominating the buyers. Kanpur Plastipac Limited was trading 20% up in today's trading session. As we can see in the chart, stock was trading with net volume of around 1,79,200. Also, the stock is trading above its moving average, which comes to 94.45 rupees. This is positive sign for the stock. A green Maribozu candle has been formed in the chart, signifying that buyers are completely dominating the sellers. You can contact us from the details mentioned on the screen via missed call, WhatsApp, or email. Thank you for listening the video to the end. Please do like, share, and subscribe the video for the latest updates in the market.